Hello everyone, you're here with H, and today the H stands for Hit My Music. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. You might be asking, who is you? Well, you is a corn star. Of course it's a corn star, 'cause everyone on this show is in love with a corn star. And I'm sick to death of it. Sick to death of it, all right? Mother Nature has already made me sick of living, right? And chill out, Mother Nature, because I know what type of games you be on, yeah? She gonna end up doing all sorts of a madness on me. I don't mean you need to kill me, right? And just end me off, leave me rotting there, right? Which, by the way, shock horror if I do die and this still ends up online. Question everything. Someone has entered my home, edited the video, and posted it for me. So thanks. But also, call the police.
Police! Help! Police! Help!
What is with everyone on this show thinking realistically that they belong with a corn star? That's what I'm going to get already from the short that I've seen from the team. But let's go, eh?
This man wants to know the truth about his internet girlfriend.
Yeah, I lost my leg, which brought me into the online dating world. Cruising through the Tinder profiles, and I was like, whoa, this girl's cute, right?
Alex had everything. She was pretty and sweet and was...
And she's apparently Pikachu mixed with Tails from Sonic. I'm just going to go backwards. Great outfit here, by the way. I think it's without a doubt, undoubtedly, very obvious that she's attractive, right? But I just want to point out, look at the professional picture here, right? Now, I don't know about you, and I can't speak for all ladies out there, and... Wait. Hold on there.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
I can't speak for any lady out there. Rat boy is a boy. Trust me, I ain't got the coochie downstairs. What is this video descending into? I'm delirious, but so is everyone else on this show, so welcome. The professional picture on the screen right now and the professional images that all these corn stars have at the hand ready to dish out. Do these people never question it? Of course they don't. It's a rhetorical question. And if you, my fine woman watching this, do have professional photos ready and available to dish out, and you don't do some type of adult work, baby, what is you doing? You missing out on so much money. Get the bag, baby. Don't just share professional pictures with regular, schmegular guys. Life lesson.
She was pretty and sweet and was the girl of Shane's dreams.
Really?
She says she wants to get married. She says she wants to have a family. I would say she ticked all the boxes for what I'm looking for.
What's going on in this picture? Someone tell me, please. Because she's obviously got her chesticles on show, not fit for YouTube, whilst also looking like she's at some kind of blood bank. What? Hey, you make donating sexy, baby.
There was just one problem.
She said she was really, really hungry, and she sent me a picture of an empty fridge, and she's like, look at this. I was like, well, what do you want me to do? And she...
empty. Hold on, Shane. Let's hold on a second. This ain't empty. First of all, you got eggs in the top corner there. If we can go swiftly enough, please. 2 eggs. We've got a Prima drink right there. Butter, marmalade, some kind of hot sauce, various condiments. You can make a meal from here, honestly. Butter, eggs, sauce. Listen, don't...
What?
I was like, well, what do you want me to do? And she said, is there anything that you can sell?
Join us on another catfish adventure
Blood?
as we discover the truth about this profile claiming to be Alex.
She seems quite genuine, you know what I mean? She hasn't...
Oh my lord, he said genuine. There was another episode where someone said genuine. I'm having horrible flashbacks. I'm losing myself even further than what I've already lost.
Help me! Help me!
Really give me any reason to think that she's not real. I mean, I don't know if she's just messing with me or what she's really trying to do.
Bending
Is
over.
Alex really Shane's future wife, or just another romance scammer looking to empty his pockets?
Yes.
Is this Alex?
Try to talk to her.
Hello.
I don't even think she's wearing clothes.
That's a bit much.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your engagement with our videos help us reach new audiences and can potentially stop other people from being scammed.
Whoa, I was choking there, so go do that. But you already were not choking, like, and stuff.
We got a new case.
Oh,
It's
no,
from a man
David.
named Shane living
David's been fired as well. It's just Bree and Drew now. Everyone's gone.
in Canada. I'll read his email.
Canada.
He says, "Hey Catfish team, I'm an amputee on disability and often use online dating, but have had trouble confirming Alex's identity. I have received photos and we have video chats, but my experience with meeting other women online have left me feeling unsure about her. I am looking for help to find out if Alex is real or just another scam."
Hello, Catfish crew. My name is Shane, 37. I'm from British Columbia. I like to watch movies. I like to watch a lot of basketball. I like watching the guys dunk. That's my favorite part of it, honestly. I like to laugh. I like to make people laugh. I joke a lot. Sometimes too much, where it gets people mad, right? Because
Hey,
people want to be serious sometimes. You know what I
Hey,
mean? My
I'm
mom
with you
is
there.
actually dead. My dad,
whoa,
I've never.
whoa. You can't, like, I understand the victims give the stories of their life, right? But you can't just go from, I like to make people laugh. Oh, by the way, my mum's actually dead. Shane, come on, rest in peace. But, like, surely there's a better way to transition a conversation. Oh, man, is that just me? Oh, just go backwards a bit.
People laugh.
Like,
I joke
watch
a
the
lot.
transition
Sometimes
here.
too much, where it gets people mad, right? Because people want to be serious sometimes. You know what I mean? My mom is actually dead. My dad, I've never met. Last I remember of my dad, he showed up at my house with some woman in his arms, and my grandma answered the door, and she just slammed the door in his face and said, "Get out of here, you douchebag!" Basically, it was a rough upbringing. You know what I mean?
Despite a tough upbringing, Shane managed to hold steady employment and maintain several long-term relationships. That was until a random and tragic event would end up changing his life forever. After losing his leg, Shane found it difficult to meet women in person. This is when he decided to try his luck with online dating.
Yeah, I lost my leg, which brought me into the online dating world, I would say, I guess. I'm always upfront about that I have one leg. I'm on disability. I don't lie about anything. I like to include all the information. I'll just take it from there and see who replies and just chat with them for a bit. Obviously, you want to meet them in real life, right? And if they're close by, I mean, why not, right? I mean,
After searching and searching for Mrs. Right, Shane came across a Tinder profile that caught his eye. It belonged to a beautiful woman going by the name of Alex Cole.
Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Where did you find her?
Alex Cole sounds like every basketballer ever. I will say I'm not on social media dating websites. I don't know why I took such a convoluted route to say dating profiles. I'm not on any of them, but someone let me know in the comments, is Tinder, because from what I know on Tinder, and obviously the culture around it and hookup and all that stuff, is it the best place to find a relationship that you want to be, you know, like a settling down type relationship? You want to build something together and whatnot. Is it the best place? Are dating apps in general the best place for that? Let me know your thoughts if you do use dating profiles.
I first seen her, I was just, cruising through the Tinder profiles and just kind of popped up, and I was like, whoa, this girl's cute, right? Her name?
You might have answered the question there for me, to be honest. You were cruising the profiles, so swiping just continuously is what I'm going to take by that word choice.
Alex Cole, 5'5", 5'6", glasses, long brown hair, petite
like me.
kind of girl, real pretty looking, right? I messaged her. I was just kind of like, hey, like, introduce myself, and how are you? And then she was like, well, I'm not too bad. And we talked back and forth. Just told me about herself and how she's like, I think she's 28, she said. I mentioned like basketball and cooking and all that kind of stuff. And she's like, well, that's kind of cool. I like all that kind of stuff too. And we just kept going back and forth
What's
with that.
with this ellipsis, bro? That's cool. I like that stuff too. Why are you so mysterious about it, huh? Either you like cooking and basketball or you don't. What you got an ellipsis for, bro? I just don't understand some of the messages the scammers type out, And honestly, it doesn't even seem like Alex is putting much effort into this conversation. But Shane doesn't really care, does he?
Probably about a few weeks, I think it was. She was pretty nice. I told her I was disabled, and she said she didn't have much of a problem with that. I told her I use a wheelchair. She said, oh, she didn't mind that. I collect disability, so I'm not the richest guy in the world. And she was like, oh, well, I don't mind that. She told me that just like me, she had bad luck on the dating apps and stuff. And there was one time when she messaged me and said I was quite handsome or something like that, right? Or something. I was like, well, if this girl thinks I'm handsome, that's pretty good, right? I like her personality, Alex's personality.
Hook, line, and sinker.
She seems pretty nice. I would say she ticked all the boxes for what I'm looking for. We did talk on the Zang app a lot.
What is
said
that,
kind of stuff. Good morning. How are you? How are you feeling? Have you eaten today? What are your plans for today? Kind of thing, right? She calls me babe sometimes and baby. Oh, someone's actually like reaching out to see how I'm doing. I was like, that's kind of cool, right? Made me feel pretty good, right? She was just like,
there's the issue. Made you feel pretty good. Same old story in all of these episodes. You've been made to feel good about yourself, which for whatever reason, you yourself don't feel good about yourself. Someone's come along who's not real, done that for you. You're fallen. I love you. Look, I always say work on yourself internally so that anyone who does give you sweet nothings, which most of the time it's just that, nothings in your ear, you just don't feel like you now owe them something by them displaying niceness to you, right? So learn to be content with yourself, everyone, please. I know it's obviously hard and it's not as easy as clicking the fingers, right? But work on it, and then it actually saves you headaches like this, for example, in the future.
oh, I think I'm falling for you or something, she said.
Oh, there you go.
I said, well, I got a feeling for you too, right? Kind of went on from there. She said, oh, I think I love you. And I was,
Oh, ellipsis again. Oh, he's also doing the ellipsis. This is an English teacher's, 3rd grade. Oh my God, my students have learned how to use ellipsis. Get a grip.
Ooh, you're hard showing off.
same way, I think. I don't want to get into details of everything we said. I mean, I'm not going to kiss and tell, right?
Oh, thank goodness for that. Someone on this show is not going to start whipping out their aubergine, laying it on the table, and say, bish, bash, bosh, her watermelons, this is what we did. Thank you, Shane, at least.
And I sent her photos of myself. Just like pictures, like selfies and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
One day she sent me a whole bunch of photos because she's like, here, I'll prove I'm real or something. So I didn't ask her if she was fake. She just offered to prove to me. I was like, okay, whatever. Send me whatever you can. I don't care.
Oh, you see, that's the issue then, Shane. You don't care. And it's unfortunate you've ended up in this position, but you're just answering whatever questions I haven't even answered yet or asked yet. You don't care. I think it's pretty weird, everyone. Let me know in the comments that someone who you've not asked to verify themselves, they just say, oh, by the way, I'm real and here's a bunch of photos of myself. Once again, so professional. I'm in scrubs, what looks like, or it also looks like I'm just wearing a blue version of the bedsheet and I've just chucked it on myself. Here you go. I'm reading a book, apparently. What is this, Shane?
Sent me one where she was kind of going like this, like she was telling me to call her or something. And
Oh my God, sponsor me. That's what Alex is doing.
sent me a picture of her wearing a sweater. One, she was lying on her bed with her feet up. One time I just
Shut up, Shane. Do you I still haven't got this out of the box, by the way. If you've noticed, I've been trying to eat this for like however long. This picture, I love how he's described it as she sent one with her feet up in the air or some... Shut up, Shane. Her feet are not up. Her booty is further up than her feet. And also there's a signature. So that's strange. She signed the picture for you.
Hot diggity dog.
One time I just we were talking. I said, "Damn, you probably look pretty good in like a miniskirt, right?"
It's getting worse.
She said, "Well, I got one of those I could put on for you." And I said, well, "It's cool, right?"
Let me put it on and quickly go to the blood drive for you, okay? Just hold on.
This is great banter.
Alex told me she's from America. She lives in Mission, BC now with her granny. She said her grandma was really sick, so she came down from the States to help her. She has some dementia issues, I think she said. So she's not fully there, but she's not like dead. You know what I mean? She's just like sick. And I guess she works part-time from home as some sort of a phone agent or something.
After many nights of texting and chatting back and forth, it turned out that Alex lived only a short 30-minute drive away from Shane. He was thrilled with the thought of meeting her in person, but there was just one problem.
I'm in Abbotsford, BC, and she said she's in Mission, BC, which is maybe a 30-minute, maybe 45-minute drive. I told her, I would love for you to come to meet her. And she said she understands that, but she can't just leave her granny, and she doesn't have money to travel. I said, well, it's not much of a travel. I said, I could get my friend Sarah next door to come and get you if really need be. And she declined that. She said, I don't want people at my granny's. She said she was going through a menstruation period or something like that.
Editing H here, it feels like it's been a hot diggity dog minute. Yeah.
Are you high or just incredibly stupid?
Apparently, I'm still delirious from last night. I will say, just right off the bat there, ain't no woman in my life ever called her period as a menstruation period. There was no need to clarify. I know you're not talking about a period at university or something. What period you in right now? You get it? You know? Or is it college in America? It's one of them. Get a grip.
She said she's down to her last few pads and was wondering if I could maybe help her because she said she was broke and her granny was broke. At the time, I said to her, I was like, I'm not going to have money for at least 2 weeks or something. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry to ask you, but I was just really stranded with anyone that could help me. I didn't have any money to help at that point in time. I said, if something pops up and I can maybe get something, I'll try and help you, is what I said to her. And she said, sure, that'd be appreciated. And that was pretty much how that conversation went. She said she was really, really hungry. She said her granny had a big medical thing and they had to pay for it. And she sent me a picture of an empty fridge. And she's
it's got worse. At least you could have done something before. Now it doesn't really. You've got, what is that? Kiwis at the top there. You got one egg by itself on the door fridge. The door fridge.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
If any tech companies want to partner up with me, let's make a door fridge, all right? Not a fridge, not a door for a fridge, a front door that is also a fridge. I don't know the logistics behind it. Shut up. Milk, more eggs, an unidentified yogurt pot, and then lemon and mayonnaise. Or an orange. Look, I barely have anything. Yeah, correct, actually, this time.
Look at this. So I was like, shit, man. I was like, that's bad. I said, I don't have money, but I have some food here. I said, I'll give you food. I said, I don't care. I said, I'll feed you. I'll bring you here and I'll feed you. She said, no, I don't want anyone to come and get me at my granny's. I don't want too many people to know one of my grannies is. I was like...
Yeah, is it just me that thinks I'll feed you is a bit creepy? Let's get a grip of ourselves, okay? It's so, I don't know why it's so funny. Shit, man. You got nothing in your fridge. I'll feed you. What do you mean by that?
I was like, well, what do you want me to do? And she said, is there anything that you can sell? I said, the only thing that there is the laptop. She wanted me to sell the laptop.
Fix? What's going on there? What's happened there? Is the video telling me to fix my health? Is that what's going on here? Then please sell, fix, or what's happened there? Is this a subliminal message by the editing team? Someone let me know what this could mean. I'm going to take this as a shot against me to fix my life up. Thank you.
But I'm not gonna jump in my electric chair and ride to a pawn shop. I can barely get up these hills. Some of them around here like this and like that and like this and like that. Like I said, I'm not gonna put myself through that kind of stress to go sell a laptop. To tell you the truth, she had a little bit of an accent, which kind of scared me. Sort of Spanish, but not. It didn't sound African or anything. I mean, I said, tell me the truth. I said, where are you from originally? She's like, America. I said, I haven't heard an American sound like that in my life. She's confusing me, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if she's just messing with me or what she's really trying to do, right? But
you know, you've clocked on to almost all the red flags here. There is no you're confused. And you know what? You are confused between listening to this brain and listening to the brain downstairs. Aren't you, Shane? Can't pull the wool over my eyes, can you?
I've attempted to talk to her and
no, you're not.
Ask her if we can video chat, and she declines everything I want her to do. I don't want to push her too hard, because if it is that girl, I do like that girl. But if it's not that girl, then who the hell is it? Why are they talking to me? What do they want from me? I'd just like to know if it's a real person, and is this real, or am I just wasting time? If it was a case that she was real, I would pursue her. I don't know if we'd ever end up getting married or anything, but I mean, I would definitely pursue a relationship with her. I mean, if she's willing to meet up, I would definitely be down for that too, right? I've told her that.
Down for that too. Me up. What's going on here? What does he want from this? I'm confused here. Because sometimes he sounds like he just wants a little bit of a sex and a skedaddle. Sometimes he sounds like he's ready to settle down for the long haul. Then other times he's confused about what he wants in life. If you're confused, then I'm confused. Okay? Yeah? We're both confused. You're more confused. You're more confused in the downstairs region because you are clearly thinking with the wrong brain. So I don't know what to make of this story. You're a bit creepy and obviously unrealistic with your, I guess, dating aspirations, because more often than not, that's the case in these stories. You're just hella unrealistic.
Seems quite genuine, you know what I mean? She hasn't
Say genuine
really given me
one
any
more
reason
time.
to think that she's not real. I mean, obviously I have some suspicions, right? Because sometimes if the person doesn't want to video chat, there's some kind of red flag that goes on in my head sometimes, right? I haven't discussed her with any of my friends or family yet. I like to kind of keep that kind of secret myself. I'm just reaching out to you guys basically because I know you guys know a lot about this current situation that I'm in, and well, some verification that she's a real person would be nice.
I'm also sick of the people who know about the Catfish team, so they're more than likely aware of the videos and just how many videos there are of these very professional looking pictures of corn stars front and center on the thumbnails. They don't learn anything, man. They're just so greedy. That's what it is, right? You got a lot of victims who get swayed. Is that a word? Swayed? Who get swayed by the greed of potential riches that their lover promises them, or the greed of wanting to be with someone completely out of their league. Greed, greed, greed. Greed.
You're fake laughing too, right?
Oh, the tears are real.
Okay, Seekers, you know we had to get to the bottom of this.
Well, that's new.
Shane was falling hard for this Alex profile, but had a strong concern about all her suspect behavior. Brianne and I got together to review Shane's case and go over everything that he was able to provide on this profile going by the name of Alex.
What has he sent over to us?
So as of now, he has sent several pictures of Alex because they've been chatting, and he has a ton of pictures of her. He also has an address. Supposedly, she lives about 30 minutes away from Shane.
I wonder why he's never went to go and see her.
I don't know. I think there's just been a few reasons why they were never able to connect.
Didn't she say she doesn't want anyone at her grandmother's house? Come on, are we not even listening to the videos that victims are sending in, team?
So how can we help him out?
What we should do is run all of the images that Alex has sent and confirm her identity. And I think it'd be great if we could also create an IP tracker, send it to her, confirm if she's living 30 minutes away from him.
I'm really interested in these video chats, so maybe we just hop on a call with him and just get more information.
If you're looking to contact us and you think you might need our help finding out who you're communicating with online, or maybe you need help breaking through to a friend or a family member, don't hesitate to reach out to our email, sharemystory@socialcatfish.com. We can help you find the answers you've been looking for. A few days later, we got on the phone with Shane to discuss
Don't ever do that again, okay, Drew? Yeah, you were chewing, mouth agape. Well, not really, but kind of. Look at this. Oh my goodness. What are you looking at? Huh? What are you looking at?
What the hell's going on over here?
Oh, what is this video?
Later, we got on the phone with Shane to discuss a plan to test Alex's loyalty. Would you mind if I reached directly out to Alex?
Right.
As me?
If you want to, just to see what she says to you, I guess, right? I don't care.
What do you think she's gonna say to me?
It depends what you're gonna say to her.
Dang, what are you gonna say to her?
Yeah, what are you?
I'm just gonna talk to her, man. Just get to know her.
Okay, I'll send you guys a picture of the Facebook profile.
Do you think she'll talk to a guy like me?
What does that mean?
I hope not. Just don't fly her out, okay?
Oh, he's getting nervous.
I'm not flying her out, bro. We're gonna dig in and we'll contact you again, okay?
All right, okay. Thank you guys.
All right,
we'll talk to you soon.
Listen, Drew. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. You've been trying to get too involved in certain cases with the nitty gritty, right? Let me chat to you. Let me chat to you, innit? Let me chat to you. Let me see what you're saying. Why do you want to see anything? Oh, I broke out into song 'cause my throat is killing me. So I just sing, I sing, I sing. Tell me though, what are you trying to do? You're hoping one day that it's real and then you can swoop and, oh, Mr. Steal Your Girl. What are you playing at?
All right, Seekers. Now we had everything we needed to prove if this Alex profile was who they claimed to
I've
be.
seen the same
A
pictures
few days later,
millions of
we would
times.
sit down with Shane to set the story straight. Stick around until the end. We'll find out if Alex is really the apple of Shane's eye or just another rotten scammer out for his money.
Good morning, Shane. How are you?
I'm pretty good, actually. How are you?
Good, good, good.
Shane, nice to see you again. We have a lot to reveal to you. Are you ready?
Yeah, ready as I can be.
Shane, before we, go through what we found, how serious are you and Alex?
I'd say pretty serious right now.
Man,
Are you faithful to Alex?
I would say so, yeah.
Do you think that Alex is exclusive about you?
That I don't know. She says she is, but who knows?
So she said she is. She tells you that she's serious about you, and what else has she said?
She calls you names like daddy and baby, and
I did see that. There's a lot of daddy.
Oh.
yeah, she says that quite a lot.
You naughty, naughty. You teasing me, you naughty, naughty.
That's why David's not in this. That's why. Because the real daddy's here, and it's Daddy Shane. Not Daddy David, it's Daddy Shane. That's why he's not here. He's in the gym. Who's the daddy after this? 'Cause it ain't you, Shane. It's me, Daddy David.
Nice.
Honestly, never filming at this time again, right? I'm sorry to the neighbors, potentially to Mother H if she can hear what's going on right now.
So what do you want out of the meeting today,
she's-
bro?
I would hope to hear that the girl's real. I mean,
So I spoke to Alex through Facebook. I told you I was gonna hit her up. I sent a friend request, and Alex
She's in
accepted
Florida,
my friend
it
request
says.
like right away, literally instantly. Like it only took like maybe 30 seconds, and we
Maybe
were
she was
friends.
just online,
I
innit?
opened up with a hey and said, "How you doing?" She said, "Where am I from?" She also told me that she was living in Miami. Then from there, I asked her if she was single, and she said yes.
Let's just hold on a second, right? Because she said she's currently in somewhere, Canada, forgotten the name, Mission or something like that. Wouldn't he have seen on the Facebook profile that it says she's living in Florida, unless she just didn't change it, I guess, man.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
That's a bit much.
She says she doesn't have a boyfriend. She's never had a boyfriend. She doesn't have anybody she's communicating with online that she's even interested in. And she's never been married. So that was interesting.
That is a little bit interesting.
Why? Did you
I
get
mean, for
married?
someone that texts her every single day, she's basically saying, you know, your communication and your friendship and whatever you guys have going on doesn't mean a whole lot to her, Shane.
The online dating thing is like a 50-50 shot. If you do find someone who's real and is going to commit to you, good. But a lot of it, I know online is fake. A lot of it, yes.
But do you think that Alex is fake?
I can't say yes or no.
Well, let me tell you a little bit more about what we talked about. So we have a little, you know, back and forth. We share images of each other. She sent me an image that she claims was taken in real time. So she said that this is what she was doing. And she said that she took these images while she was texting me.
What is she doing?
Do you believe that?
I would say yeah, but
as we're conversing, the person says that she's looking for a serious relationship, and I told her that I'm not looking for anything serious. After I sent the image of myself, she said that I was handsome, and the chats went on and eventually led to a video chat. So her and I had a video chat. Do you want to see what that video chat looks like, Shane?
Sure, let's see.
I feel like Shane, right, I can't obviously speak for how he's feeling, but like he looks like he's absolutely frothing at the mouth internally. He just seems like he's gonna explode in a fit of rage.
Told you, hey, bro, this is what I need a guy to do in order for me to give them a shot at getting in bed with me. So you should probably just do that, whether you mean it or not.
I don't even think she's wearing clothes.
What a
Well,
conversation,
it doesn't
Alex.
actually, no.
Woohoo.
What's your thoughts on that? The way the video chat looks.
It looks a bit peculiar, actually.
It almost looks like it's on like a TV or another screen, right?
That's
Did your
that's a Samsung Galaxy, one of those flip ones, no? You can see in the middle of like where it like folds. I think anyway. Samsung, sponsor me, please.
Did your video chats look like this?
Not totally, no.
When she calls me, she's clearly like not even having a conversation with me. I even tried to stop her in the middle of her chatting and she wouldn't stop.
Get what you want, then you can sign
But wait,
up.
hold up. Can I talk? Wait, but can I talk really quick?
Finally figured it out. So, yeah,
Alex,
no,
just
that's
don't
why I
care.
don't want to tell somebody how to approach me.
What?
All right. This is like a screen recording.
And then suddenly the FaceTime just like went down. It was almost like she was talking to like an audience and not me.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah, that's a bit peculiar.
How were your video chats?
First one, when she did it, it was, she was like sitting in a chair and she like, oh, this is my backyard. And then she just said, oh, now do you believe me?
Plus, doesn't it seem weird that she just met Drew and it looked like she had showed up for this video and she's not wearing any clothes?
Yeah, that's a bit strange. There's actually a video she sent me where she was actually like touching herself. You understand?
Just me.
I do know what you're saying.
Then the camera went up towards her like that, and then she started kind of like playing with her hair and stuff like that. And then the call went dead. And then, well, she's like, "Oh,
You saw everything
so
you
now what do you
needed to
think of me
see.
or something?"
So that didn't alarm you or seem off?
Well, a little bit, yeah, because like most girls, they're not going to show those kind of images. Most girls won't. No.
Well, we want to break down Alex's Facebook and your Facebook. We have just a few things that we want to point out, okay? Let's talk about Alex's Facebook first. So she's got a lot of red flags on her Facebook that were obvious. You know, as soon as we clicked through her Facebook profile, we noticed these things. Her favorite artist is a Nigerian artist going by the name of Portable Zazu.
How is that a red flag?
I did see that. Yes, I seen that. Yes.
You saw that. Did you ask her about it?
I didn't ask her. No.
Next thing I noticed was she has no...
Like, I don't... I'm not sticking up for the bloody scammers here. Do you know what I mean? But like, how is that an indicator of...
I'm sorry. I can't handle this.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. It's like the spirit of a scammer took hold of me and just, well done, my son. Yeah, you tell him that. No, but seriously, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a red flag. Like, her genuine favorite artist could be that Nigerian artist. Who are we to say no, right? Let's, think,
family. None. And all of her friends on
maybe
Facebook,
they're not on Facebook,
are middle-aged men. All of them. Like, there's not one that's not a middle-aged man.
Maybe they're her friends.
Did you notice that?
I did notice that. Yes.
Did you ask her about it?
No, I didn't know. I should have probably, but I didn't know.
How does that make you feel?
Well, it makes you feel like she's probably communicating with more than one person.
I mean, she's communicating with me, so that's two there. She's for sure communicating with more than one person, Shane. Why do you believe that this is real? Why do you want it to be real?
Why do you think? Come on now.
I just kind of taking a shot in the dark at first, right?
The two last pieces of information we want to give you is pretty much like the nail in the coffin. This should kind of tie up everything and hopefully give you some clarity on what's going on, Shane.
So we created the IP tracker and you sent her the tracker recently, correct?
That was yesterday, yes.
So she did click on the link. Can you guess where?
I'm thinking somewhere in America.
They didn't come back from America. Both clicks came from Lagos, Nigeria.
All right.
Definitely a red flag that someone has already attempted to scam you from Nigeria, and now this person's from Nigeria.
I get a lot of weird requests too.
From Nigeria.
They're going to continue to try to scam you, so you just need to be careful who you talk to online. Let's jump into Alex Cole, who Alex Cole really is. Do you know who she really is?
So, it's taken me this long to make this joke. I'm really sorry. But we're in January, and Cole is still being delivered? Shane's been that naughty? No, but seriously, I don't think I've ever seen Cole spelt in that way for someone's name. Let me know in the comments. It's supposed to be C-O-L-E, no?
Do you know who she really is?
I mean, thinking it probably some sort of internet star or something.
Yeah, she's an adult film actress. She has tons of followers. She is linked to a few different modeling agencies within Las Vegas.
You know what's disturbingly popped into my head right now? And now you also can hear my introverted thoughts externally. He's now going to go and watch the real person's videos, pretending that it's Alex, and do some sort of role play as if they are in a relationship. Watch. I'm 99% sure of it.
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Something else I also wanted to mention is when we looked at all her verified links, she actually didn't even have a Facebook account attached to her.
Her name is actually Alex
So
Cole.
she's not even on Facebook.
That's understandable.
She owns several other accounts, Instagram, Twitter, some other adult film sites. I believe she has her own website as well.
Why did she like open her eyes when she said that? It's sort of like she has her own website as well. Hint, hint, wink, wink, Shane. You want to go and... Wow, it's a bit weird. Might be just me.
I'm thinking that what happened is they stole the images from there,
Well done.
posted a fake profile, and they waited for someone like me to click on it, and then they just jump on you.
Precisely.
Yeah, she has so many public videos, images.
It's very easy to steal, yes.
But Shane, with you knowing all of the things that you know about, romance scams and how scammers operate, why do you continue to fall for this?
I don't know, like I say, those guys can be real tricky,
Most of the stuff that they're sending you is not tricky. You understand what's a scam and what's not a scam. Why do you keep falling for it?
That I don't know.
I think, look, I said earlier on, I don't want to speak for what you're feeling, but I'm going to now on this occasion. Sue me, I'm a hypocrite. I think you do know, and I think you just got very horny, right? Maybe there's like a slither of a chance it could be a genuine person, the genuine Alex Cole, and you think she's going to essentially give you some of the coochie, right? Let's be honest here. There's just no need to beat around the bush here.
How do we stop you from doing this and falling for this again?
Stop having unrealistic expectations.
Oh, no, just,
How about that? Oh?
Is this Alex?
Yes.
That's a video chat.
It looks like she's singing.
Try to talk to her. She's on video with you, right? Try to talk to her.
Hello. Yeah, that was a bit of a strange call, I'd say.
It is very strange. What do you want to do with Alex now? Do you want to continue talking to this person?
To tell you the truth, I'm probably gonna block her.
Yeah, why don't you just call her? Someone's been lying to you this whole time, wasting your time, having you send them money. Like, do you feel good about this? Do you feel happy that someone's scammed you?
What?
No, I don't actually.
Just tell her whatever comes to your mind.
Yeah, so apparently you clicked a link yesterday and you're in Lagos, Nigeria.
Hold on, did we basically just tell him, hey, go and, I don't know, vent to the scammer? Because the scammer doesn't care. It's a way to waste Shane's time, and to be honest, doesn't it seem like this episode as a whole is sort of like, well, everyone knows the ending, including the victims themselves, but yeah, we'll have some fun along the way. It's just a bit strange. I don't know. The pacing of it seems a bit weird.
Apparently, I don't know. I guess you clicked on some link and now apparently you're actually in Lagos, Nigeria. I don't know. It's just really bizarre, and yeah, that's about it.
Oh,
Shane, it seems like you came to us because you're fascinated with these profiles that keep hitting you up, and it's not a good idea to indulge into that,
Because I don't think your type is a Nigerian man, is it?
No, it's not.
We want to make sure that you walk away from this knowing how to meet someone online, but still staying safe, right? And so you never met this person face to face, but you sent your driver's license, you sent them money, they know where you live. This is not a good thing.
Stop playing on the internet, bro. Get off the internet, get off the phone.
What do you mean? All the games are on the internet. Steam and stuff. Is it just me that feels like we just skipped everything? I can't remember him sending any money, and I can't remember him sending his driving license. So what the hell has just happened here, please? We just cut all of that out. Just show everyone as many intimate pictures of Alex Cole as you can. We don't need any of the other stuff.
Get off Wi-Fi. And this is me
Get
just
off
being
Wi-Fi?
friend to a friend, bro. This isn't about the show. This isn't about our YouTube channel.
Sorry, but you're just telling him to get off of everything. I don't think that's the case here. I think he's actually sort of, when I figure out the words, I'll get back to you. And 1, 2, 3. I feel like he knows all of this, by the way. Like, I genuinely think he knew this was the case, but he's just here for the ride. You know what I mean? So I don't think he's that much of a concern in comparison to other victims. Sure, he's unrealistic in even believing this anyway, but he's not as bad as some of the others. So by you saying, you know, get off the Wi-Fi, what was he going to do? Just sit there, watch TV all day?
Find other outlets to keep your mind rolling. Like these
that,
profiles that are reaching out to you, you're sending money to, they're asking you for personal information. There's nothing there. It's a bunch of dudes behind a computer. We've given you everything that we could, and we take it as far as we could with you. It's up to you ultimately to stop this drama. There's people that reach out to us that actually need our help. Like, I think you knew Alex was fake. I feel like you knew this was fake from the jump. You're just fascinated with what's going on. And it's just dangerous for you to be doing what you're doing, bro.
Oh my God. He just said what I said. But I like the fact that he raised a good point there. That there are people who genuinely need help. So please stop getting these corn star fascinated people on the show, because they are already in a dream world of their own. Let them believe it, man.
Whoever you decide to talk to in the future, if you just run a reverse image search, confirm who this person is from Social Catfish, you type in a name, see what pops up.
It's a handy tool, right?
You seem like the type of guy that may eventually go back out and start chatting with people online and dating. And so it's really great to learn how to use a tool to reverse image search someone to help identify if you're talking to a real person.
That is very helpful, yes.
Shane, we wish you nothing but the best. Thanks for reaching out to us. We'll talk soon, okay?
Okay, thank you guys.
All right, thank you, Shane. See you next week.
See ya.
Man, that seems like a pretty
If you have been
wasteful
involved in a
episode, I can't
romance
lie.
scam, don't forget to report it. It helps get the word out and potentially stops other people from being scammed.
Does it?
Seekers, it's almost time for our weekly live stream. You can find a link to our live stream on our YouTube channel by...
Yes, of course, go do that. But you probably already are. I'm going to now check out some of the comments, of course. We'll do a tantalizing talk section. I do, as like closing thoughts for this portion of the video, I agree with Drew, and I said it. I don't think this guy really was that far gone delusionally. Like, sure, you know, he sent money and whatnot, but again, I just think that's because he had some little hope in him that this could be a genuine Alex Cole and, oh, I might be able to slide in there. So I feel like I feel like I've been wasted here. Like, I've wasted time, to be honest. Like, I feel like he was laughing at me the whole way. Like, you can watch me just have fun on this YouTube channel, innit? Like, I don't appreciate that, Shane, okay? I should be in bed trying to recover, but I'm here because of you, all right? So I'll be back. Let me know your thoughts, of course. See you in a few seconds. It is the tantalizing talk section time. Not an intro that will be sticking, I tell you that much. But we first have a comment from Alex Cole. If it's to be believed it's the real Alex Cole, then that was from one of my TikToks, not a nude video, about why I don't like giving guys advice on how to talk to me. Now, fair enough. Thank you for the context, Alex Cole, if you are the real Alex Cole. I'd love to know why you don't like giving advice to guys on how to talk to you. I guess then it would be because then those guys would keep trying to talk to you. So fair enough, and thank you for the context. Next up, I really like her personality. Actually means she's hot, and I'll take any negativity that comes from her because she's hot. It's not exclusive to, you know, her being hot. It's also him being hot, because many times we've seen victims just accept, basically, whatever bullshit that the other, well, their lover throws at them, just because they believe that that person is a good-looking person, and most of the time, the pictures that are being used are of someone who is a good-looking person. But the victims, and I mentioned earlier in the commentary as well, they seem to have an internal conflict within themselves. that allow them to accept such BS as a means of, I'll accept this because I'm never going to have or be in a position where someone who looks like this wants to be with someone like me. So I can understand, right? I understand why they're doing that. But I'm here to tell you, shock horror, that that isn't the way you should navigate life, let alone relationships. So don't do that to yourself, please. You are worth much more, of course, than your looks on paper. And that goes for your lover across the board as well. They are not just, this bag of good-looking flesh, which is like something Nosferatu would say or something. But you get my point. They're not just a person who's good-looking. They are a person who should treat you with manners, respect, etc., etc. So don't feel like you have to lower yourself and that you're worth nothing more than just la 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 la, which means, shouting at. You get my point. Also, as like a sidebar type thing, I would love one day on this show a victim to not say, "Oh, I love them for their personality." Just come out and outright say it. I'm a hornball. I just fell for the looks. I really want this person. Do you understand me? And then probably I'd have more respect. Next up, we've seen a lot of victims say this as well. I like to keep this kind of shit secret as I tell my story to 500,000 people. Let's be honest here. I still believe he knows what this show is and he just wanted to come on YouTube. Like, that's the vibe I'm going with. But a lot of these victims, especially the ones that say, I don't want to tell my family about this, but I'm going to tell the world on YouTube, because get a grip. Next up, we have Russell Hammer, who, au contraire, Russell, I'd like Shane to keep his hammer in his pants. Which has no relevance to your name, so it was just a stupid joke, shush. She checks all the boxes, she's physically attractive, she's my soulmate. Listen, who are you to judge who someone's soulmate is, huh? It's just no one, to be honest, in the grand scheme of things. And that goes for me as well. Rat boy in this chair, who frequently has been dying to even speak, right? Which doesn't really make sense. I've been dying because I've been trying to speak, but I also can't tell these people who their soulmates are. At the end of the day, as Drew has, for some reason, they've started saying it now at the end of the episodes, we've given you the info, you do whatever you want to do. So I might start including that as well, huh? I'm saying what I want to say. People are going to take it however they're going to take it. You do what you want, mate, all right? You don't like it, you click the back button or something. But I can't tell these people that these are not their soulmates. But if you genuinely want to be soulmates with someone who their only redeeming quality that we've seen on the screen is how they look, we've not seen any sort of affection towards you, any sort of respect, that's on you. You want to live life like that? Go ahead. Next up, we have Feisty Fran, who's very feisty. Goodness, that is hard to say with a sore throat. So thank you very much, Fran. But she's extra feisty here. Would Shane date a woman his age and weight with crooked teeth? Now, you guys know me by now. I'll never go after someone's appearance. I myself have crooked teeth, if you can see, right? The bottom teeth are doing all sorts. They look like flailing inflatable tube men. You know, you've seen outside car dealerships just all over the place. I don't know where they're going, but I've embraced them now. Do you know what I mean? I'm an idiot when I was younger to not wear my retainer after braces, so it's my fault. I've embraced it. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'll never go after someone's looks. However, Fran's comment here is in good jest, I think. Now, a lot of comments are not, but we'll touch on that a little bit later. But a lot of these victims, and it's not, of course, excluded to just Shane, because a lot of victims are the same, They have, of course, unrealistic expectations of who they're trying to date, in quotations, date. But they will never, and how many times have we seen much older people go for much younger, hunky people, or much younger, so obvious this could be like your grandchild. I don't care though. It's disgusting. That's what it is. But we've seen it time and time again. Where are we drawing the line here, right? I can have sympathy, sure. But when you're making such unrealistic, choices for yourself, I'm going to struggle to have sympathy here, all right? Because whilst, of course, there might be someone out there who does look like Alex Cole, who genuinely likes Shane, someone out there, I believe there is someone for everyone, right? And if that someone does exist, you'll meet them if it is meant to be, right? But these people, I get the feeling anyway, that they shun away. Is that the word? They shun people who perhaps might look like them because they think, no, I want someone in this league to me because it's my aspiration or something like that. And confidence is one thing. I've always said having confidence in yourself and wanting perhaps, I don't know, a particular partner, maybe you have a preference, right? That is one thing, but we have to be realistic, okay? I always bring up the example of me and Jessie J, and one day, I'll say Jessie J enough times, she gonna come knocking on the door. She will not, okay? But it's the same example. Sure, I think Jessie J is an attractive looking woman. If I ever get a message on some kind of platform that says Jessie J wants to be with me, I need to get a grip of myself, okay? So please, everyone, you're going to have confidence about yourself. You think you are able to attract a certain type of person. You do you. I'm all for it. A bit of confidence, I don't think hurts anyone. But when it transcends into arrogance, or in Shane's case, delusion, you need to get a grip of yourself. We next up have a comment from Michael, who says, I think this show has gotten to the point where people are trying to get on it just to gain notoriety. There's no way he thought this was real. Now, I said as well, there were certain points in there that the pacing of the episode just felt a bit off. But again, we'll touch on that in a comment a bit later on. I just don't feel like he was that far gone, delusion-wise. And I still think he knew what was going on and he knew it was a bit fake, but I'll hold out because it might be real. But I'll hold out for the slither of a chance it might be real. So I feel like it's getting to the point now, especially as the channel grows, where it might be difficult to get people on the show who've not seen the show, but time will tell. We next up have a comment from Carol who says, poor guy, he'll struggle to find someone. I wonder, are there any dating apps for disabled folks? Now, I understand what you're going for with this comment in terms of, is there a particular service maybe where someone who is disabled, I guess, can feel comfortable talking to other people who perhaps might be in a similar position. But I feel like, on the same hand, this comment, you're sort of shoving, like, disabled people. You go be with all the other disabled people. Go. Well, like that kind of cramming disabled people together. My uncle, for example, would be classified as disabled as he's had a stroke before and, side of his face is paralyzed. He would be classed as disabled, and he's very much someone who, still likes to make jokes, poke fun and stuff like that, and he wouldn't want you to treat him any differently just because he is disabled. So, I get where you're going with this comment. You're saying it in a nice way, in a kind gesture. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but you get what I'm trying to say. But I don't think it's come across well, in my opinion. If someone who is classified as disabled wants to be with someone who is not classified as disabled, and they both love each other genuinely and whatever, why, I mean, your ability shouldn't affect anything. So, I don't know, you've kind of grouped disabled people all together. Yeah, go onto dating apps for yourselves or something. I don't know. I guess you're saying Shane should meet someone perhaps similar appearance-wise. I guess, let me know your thoughts. I hope you're not saying disabled people should only be with disabled people. Now, I mentioned not too long ago about the episode feeling a bit, I don't know, out of pace. Something was a bit off. Please make the videos longer and not feel rushed. Love you guys. Of course, much love to the team from myself as well. I did feel like, and I felt it a lot recently, where certain context has apparently just been cut out the video for one reason or another. I feel like they can make the videos 5-10 minutes longer, and I don't think anything realistically changes. So I'm not one to tell the team what to do in terms of work. Make the videos longer. You must, because the rap boy says so and stuff like that. But I feel like certain parts of that would be, or any episode would be helpful to us, more context-wise, right? We got the whole driving license thing and stuff. That wasn't even mentioned in the actual video until Bree just randomly said it. But it would have been nice to just see it, I guess. But let me know your thoughts. And then lastly, because my throat is absolutely rinsed right now and I need to go bed, please. These comments, sheesh. It's clear many of you have never been lonely. Monica, I'm picking out a lot of comments recently that just scream of, no, you can't say anything about the victims. Wrap them up in cotton wool and bubble wrap. Leave them alone. Because they've chosen to come on this show, right? I think they understand where they are coming on to. So they should expect comments of all nature, to be honest. It's the unfortunate thing about social media. You've just got to learn to build a thick skin about it. Now, does that mean I agree with some of the comments people are leaving? Definitely not. Again, I'm someone that doesn't like to poke fun at people's appearances because I know myself I am not perfect, quote unquote, right? So I'll never do that. I've never found it funny. It's not comedy. Oh, I could easily, right? I could easily poke fun at someone, and if they are a sack of shit, I'll gladly do it, right? Because you're a sack of shit, I've got free swing. However, for the most part, I'm not gonna do it. I just don't find it funny. It's cheap. You can do better than that, all right? But to say people have never been lonely, I don't understand that, because Shane's issue here surely can't be loneliness. It's just horniness, right? Someone so far out of your league is going to want to do anything with you. You get what I'm trying to say. That doesn't scream loneliness. His issue was not loneliness. He wasn't just speaking to anyone, was he? He was speaking to the very conventionally attractive younger woman. Let's not take the piss here, please. So I'm with you. A lot of comments on the original videos, and I mean in general on social media, can be very nasty. But your comment is also being too protective of the victim, and I don't think that's correct. So let me know your thoughts about everything, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you did enjoy. Shane, if you're watching this, stop it, all right? Or if you are going to continue, just date within your league. But you probably don't want that, do you? See you guys next time. More will be up there in the playlist. Bye. I was able to do it this time.